What's going on? Where's Sea Lake Journeys? We got to do the Saturday Stroll here.
They're in the Bahamas this week.
Then get magnificent Germany.
Nope, he can't do it.
Then who else do we have?
No. Oh, look, down there at the bottom.
Yeah. Let's get PedrozaTravel.
PedrozaTravels.
And hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is going to be an interesting show here. You are live on the PedrozaTravel channel, and we are coming in, everybody, for the Saturday Stroll. We are substituting today for Sea Lake Journeys, and it was a weird thing. I was sitting on the 215 freeway in Riverside, California. I was out at an air show, and then all of a sudden, I just magically appeared here in the studio. How in the heck did that happen? But we're here. So let's see. Let's look. Where exactly are Sea Lake Journeys right now? You know, I watched their show, and so I can find that out. And thanks to Cruise Mapper, we're going to find out. So I know that they're on the MSC Seaside. So let's see where they are today. And if I do a position here, I can find out that they are out somewhere near West Palm Beach. Isn't that crazy that these days you could just find out like that where somebody is? That is just crazy. I gotta see where they are. And there they are. They are at just outside of West Palm Beach, Florida. They must be on their sea day today. And so we salute everybody that's here, and we salute Sea Lake Journey. Hopefully they're having a great time. And I see so many people here in the house today. I think I need to do some introductions. So let me go up here and see who's in the house. First of all, good afternoon, GGM Creates. Happy to have you here in the house today. I see Law Jones is in the house today. Thank you for coming in today. You are here live on the Saturday Stroll. The Saturday Stroll is a showcase of travel-minded adventurers such as myself who like to show their videos on a Saturday afternoon. And then I see Eddie Lugo's in the house. Welcome to the show. We're glad to have you here on the house. Thank you for moderating for us. Let's see, anybody else? Oh, I see Embarkation Nation is here in the house. Thank you so much for coming today. We are happy to have you. We also have J and S Adventures today. Thank you for coming to the show today. It is great to have everybody here on the show today. We are doing the Saturday Stroll. So hopefully everybody enjoyed my little intro today. Oh, who else is in the house today? Let's see. We got Alice Lumen is in the house, probably just down the hall from Eddie there. And yes, hopefully they enjoy their dinner tonight. I'm sure they're having a great time with all the dinner choices. So Robin, I'm hoping you take a little bit of column A and all of column B, because that would be the way to do it. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We are happy to have you. So we are going to be talking about the Saturday Stroll here because, hello, that's what we do. This is the show to introduce you to all the wonderful programs that are going to be showed today. We have 3 exciting videos today, and I would encourage everybody, all you have to do is click on the pinned link for the next video in each of the videos, and that will take you to the next Saturday Stroll video. So why don't we take our first look. Oh, who else is in the house? Let's see. Oh, the Bud Files are in the house. Thank you for coming in, Bud Files. It's great to see you today. Thank you for coming in. And let's see what's going on today in my news section. I'm calling Yes, that's right. We are going to do the Saturday Stroll Spotlight. So, welcome in for the Saturday Stroll Spotlight, where we check out all the different videos that we have here today. And this is going to kind of be a weird one for me because the first video in the Saturday Stroll today is my video. And we're going to be talking about Cabot Yirksa, the man who brought water to the desert. Now, many of you might know Desert Hot Springs for its many natural mineral waters and its spas and its crazy fancy hotels. But the truth is that Desert Hot Springs was not always the oasis that it is today. It's actually a desert. So join us as we go on an adventure in the middle of the desert of Hot Springs, California, to see the home of Cabot Yirksa, who was the first person to dig a well in Desert Hot Springs to see Cabot Pueblo's home, which is now a museum. You're not going to want to miss this one. It's a crazy home, let me tell you. It's going to be an adventure. And if that adventure is not enough for you, I got to put on my Mickey ears for this one. The next one that we're going to go to is I got my Mickey ears on because the next video today is going to be J and N's Travel Blue Heron Resort, Orlando, Florida. They just recently spent 4 weeks in this condo, and according to them, they really enjoyed it. They were on the 10th floor overlooking Lake Bryan. And I have a feeling, and this is why I have the ears on today, that we might see, crossing my fingers, we might see some definite fireworks, because that is just across the street from, well, it's just across the lake, I should say, from Epcot, which is known for its nightly fireworks. So I got my Mickey ears on for that one, and you should too, because I think it's going to be an explosion of a video. And then after that, because you're probably going to be hungry, we're going to go over to Georgia, to a place called Brewster's. Eddie Lugo is our third video on our Saturday Stroll Spotlight today. And according to this, he says he went to the awesome sweetness in the city of Newman, Georgia. It's not the famous spaghetti east that magnificent German Darien loves, but it is sweetness, creamy temptation. So, join us for the Saturday Stroll today, because you are going to be traveling around the world, up and down, and then we leave you with dessert. How good is that? I think we're going to have a great day today. So you are going to definitely want to see all of those videos. But before then, we kind of got to get in the mood, right? Hopefully you want to get in the mood. Let me see, while I was introducing, did anybody else come in? Oh, I see Clock Family Adventures. Clock Family Adventures, welcome to the show. We are grateful to have you. And by the way, people, if you'd like, please connect with everybody here in here. I am all about networking. In a little bit, I'll show you a special way in which you can put out your links to your channels as well. But please visit everybody here on this channel and on this adventure. I see we also have Sharon Rollins in the house. Thank you for coming in. It is great to see you. We are going to have a great adventure today. Thank you so much for coming. You are going to have so much fun, and I'm so grateful that you are here today. Yes, please, everybody, thumbs up this show. Give it a like. Make sure you comment. Oh, my goodness. Look it. We have the people in the house, Sea Leg Journeys themselves. I think I need to get an applause out here, and the crowd went wild. I guess their Wi-Fi was working after all. It must be that new Starlink thing. That's what's going on. It's the new Starlink thing is out there. But I have to say, Chet, I'm the captain now. I got the channel for today. I'm holding it up. But I will keep the show going for this day. So hopefully we do okay. I don't know if we'll be here next week, folks. But as long as I'm here, I'm the captain now. But it's going to be a fun show. So, let's see. Who else is in there? I think I saw... Oh, no. I saw, yes, ma'am, my leg is bruised, but no breaks. Okay. Phew. Fractures on my right ankle swollen up, but you're okay. Okay, Sharon. I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers to you, Sharon. We will be looking out. I hope everything gets better. It's definitely been a crazy job out there. Thank you so much. Yes, I will be the captain for one day. You got to keep out there and make it go off. Um, yes, the only people, clap for that. The only people that will go on a cruise and actually come off dinner than normally afford it. That is for sure. That would be Sea Lake Journeys for you. Not today, buddy. I got the horn today. I got the horn. Sorry, Captain Billy J. I have taken over the helm. This is a takeover Saturday Stroll with the PedrozaTravel channel. But welcome aboard all the same, Captain Billy J Travels. We are so happy to have you. We like to welcome everybody on board. So to help us get us in the mood a little bit, I'd like to go to a news section that I'm calling, let's bring this up. We have a new, in the spirit of something I think Sea Lake Journeys would do. We are going to do a game today. And the game today is Would You Rather? So this is an audience participation show, as you know. And in today's game, we are going to be facing up with either one choice or another. No answer is wrong, because that's the way it goes here. And so here are the questions for today. The questions for today are always travel related. But I was watching this show and it made me think about travel and different questions. Have you ever had a question about travel? Well, here are some of my question travels, and I just want to get to know you better. So come along and play with me. And so the first one today is, would you rather miss your flight or lose your luggage? Let me know down below in the comments. I'll give you a little bit of time as you check out your answers. I would like to know, would you rather miss your flight or lose your luggage? That is the question for today. As long as I'm on the show, Eddie, I'm here. It's a takeover of the Saturday Stroll. Okay, we got our first answers coming in. The Clock Flammy says they would rather miss their flight. Any other answers out there? The question for today is, would you rather miss your flight or lose your luggage? I think it's important to know. Me personally, I think I'd rather lose my luggage. I usually get along okay with just what I carry. I do carry on only. So if I lose my luggage, it's not a big deal. If I lose my flight, I'm probably going to lose the whole vacation. Yeah. So it looks like the answers are mostly coming in as, if it had to happen, I guess I lose my luggage. So there is your answer, folks. The luggage has it. Would you rather lose your flight or lose your luggage? And the answer seems to be luggage. Okay, we'll see if there's any more comments out there. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, I saw somebody in the chat. And where is, I saw Randacita's in the chat. I think I missed somebody in the chat. If I missed you and did not say hello, welcome to the show. You are watching the PedrozaTravel show as we get ready for the Saturday Stroll that happens every Saturday at 4, where we watch some great travel content and we see what we can do. Definitely do not lose your ID, GGM creates. Yeah, always keep your ID on you. That would be my travel tip of the day, that you always want to make sure that you get there. That's an interesting answer there, Clock Family Adventure. I do flight because I'm usually there early and can catch another. Maybe that's the way it goes. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting proposition. If you can get another flight, that's also good too. Like I said, if I lost my luggage, I'd probably just get some more luggage somewhere else. So here is my next would you rather question, just to get to know you. Would you rather spend the night in a luxury hotel with a stranger or in a dodgy hostel with your best friend? Please comment below on what you'd like to do. Would you rather spend the night in a luxury hotel with a stranger or in a dodgy hostel with your best friend? Yes, the Saturday Stroll officially begins at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, it's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I think I had put it down as 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It gets crazy sometimes with the different time stinks. So, oh, we have Grandma Yudi in the house. Let me see. Hello, Grandma Yudi. Good to have you in the house. We are doing the Saturday Stroll here where we're talking about travel videos and travel questions. And the travel question today is, would you rather spend the night in a luxury hotel with a stranger or in a dodgy hostel with your best friend? Comment below. We're so grateful to have you, Grandma Yudi from Indonesia. We're so thankful to have you on the show. And I don't know if it's Eid yet where you are, Grandma Yudi, but if it is, happy Eid. It's a great day today. Yes, sorry if I have everybody confused. The premiere starts in 45 minutes. The live starts at 6. I don't know. I'm confused too, GGM Crates. I try to get the time right. I will tell you though, in 45 minutes, we will be starting with the first travel video, which will be the Cabot premieres. And 7 p.m. Eastern Time is when the premiere starts, and the Saturday Stroll is at 6 with Sea Lake Journey. Yes, we are substituting for Sea Lake Journeys today. They are out in the Bahamas having a fun time on their cruise. And I am John Pedroza, and you are watching the PedrozaTravel channel, where we are doing a little bit of fun, get to know you, trying to find out what you would do. And now, anyway you want to look, it's now any way you want to look at it. Yeah, wherever you are, it's there. The links are there. We're here now. We're having fun. That's all that matters. And what we need to do is we got to go. So nobody's answering the questions so far. Nobody will answer the question. Well, I guess I'll have to start answering the question. If it was between spending the night in a luxury hotel with a stranger or in a dodgy hostel with your best friend, I don't know. I think I would rather spend the night in a dodgy hotel with my best friend because there are too many crazy people out there. So that would be my answer. My answer would be I would rather stay in a dodgy hotel with my best friend than, okay, I didn't see your answer there. La Jones says luxury. He's going for it. He's saying he's going to go for the stranger. Eddie Lugo says hostel. Captain Billy J. Stravel says luxury hotel. I will annoy them enough that they will have to go out of the room. Grandma Yudi says dodgy hotel with my best friend, of course. And do I have any other answers there in the house? Alice Lumen says with her best friend. Okay, well said, well said. Thank you so much for your answers. So let's move on to the next question. It's been very interesting seeing your answers out there, and I appreciate you playing along. So the next travel question that I had today as I was prepping for this show today is, would you rather take free flights for the rest of your life or eat in free restaurants for the rest of your life? So that is the question right now. Which would you rather do? Take free flights for the rest of your life or eat in restaurants for the rest of your life? That is my question. Thank you for answering. I see a lot in there. Okay, so the answers are starting to come in. The first answer I saw here was flights. Alice Lugo would say she would take the flights, free flights for the rest of her life. Billy J. Travel says free flights also for the rest of his life. Interesting. Eddie in with a different answer. Restaurants. Never worry about food again. Free food for the rest of your life. It sounds awesome, doesn't it, Eddie? I don't know which one I would take. It would be hard for me. Ellie M, welcome, welcome. And she says, restaurants, restaurants for Ellie M. Okay, and Randacita says, oh, I love food. Restaurants. Restaurants is the choice for her. Okay, we got some foodies. I think we're like half and half here. Okay, Grandma Yudi's answer is free flights. Free flights. Okay, we got another traveler here. I'm seeing a pattern. We got foodies and we got travelers. See, I'm both. I'm like way torn on this issue. I can't decide which one is better. So I appreciate all your, it's very interesting to see your answers. The Clock Family Adventure says restaurant. Restaurant is their answer. Another foodie. Well, I'm a foodie too, but I also like flights. Yes, tough choices, Gigi, and tough choices. These are all tough, but no answer is wrong, so it's whatever you feel. GGM Crate says she would go with the restaurants. We have another restaurants from Sharon Rowland. Let's see. Well, you have to eat, but you don't have to fly. Yeah, but I can pay for my own food, and food is often cheaper than flights. But I have had some great meals out there. I've been out to New York, and in New York, the food out there is super expensive. So it wouldn't be too bad to have free food because some places like New York, Las Vegas, it's not cheap to eat out in those places. GGM says, I can drive or pay for flights with the money saved. You probably could. You probably could. Let's see. Alice is switching her answer over to restaurants. Okay, we don't want any disturbances in the force there. And then here, exactly law. Like we could all eat at this awesome breweries once a week and lunches out, save on groceries. Yeah, you have to eat every day. Yes, and they do not feed you on the airlines anymore. They do not. Okay, thank you so much for your answers. This has been very enlightening. So I have more questions. I have more questions here. So, when traveling, would you rather be left in the bush on a safari or left in the ocean on a scuba diving trip? So there is your question. I have done both. I've been out into the bush on a safari, and I've also been on several amazing scuba diving trips. But I have to say, like being stranded in any one of them would probably freak the heck out of me because if you've ever gone scuba diving before, you always have to wait like 15 minutes so that like you don't get the bends. And then when you pop up, I think one of the most crazy things is always making sure that you can see the boat. But also on a safari, you get off the Jeep and you really want to make sure that Jeep doesn't just go away because there are wild animals out there. Yes, they are kind of both deadly answers. And then Law Jones says, don't leave me. We won't leave you on the show. But I am interested. So what would be your choice there? Would you rather be left in the bushes on a safari or be left in the ocean during a scuba diving trip? I don't know which one you could survive better. It's just it's an interesting dilemma there. Well, we got our first answers coming in. Grandma Yudi's coming in with the first answer, and she says, scuba diving for sure. Yes, I think scuba diving, you could have a better chance of survival. Maybe another boat might pick you up. Also, if you're more familiar with the ocean, that helps. Captain Billy J. Travel says, bush on a safari. I've seen plenty of episodes of Naked and Afraid. I can survive. You know, Billy J. Travels, I believe you could survive. You would be that person. No excursion from me is the answer from Alice. Yeah, those excursions can be crazy. Our next answer here in the house from GGM Creates is I would have to pick in the middle of a safari, middle of the ocean, like already panicky, sun, salt, etc. Okay, there you go. And then we have the Clock Family Adventures, and then I like being in the bush. So Clock is going to be one with nature. Hello, Pards Jen. Welcome to the show. We are on the Saturday Stroll Live. And we are talking about would you rather. Would you rather question is, would you rather be stuck in the bush on a safari or be stuck on the middle of the ocean on a scuba diving trip? Welcome, Jen. We are so happy to have you. Okay. Sharon Rowlands got the answer of safari was her answer. So there is safari. And then we have some hellos going on. And then some more hellos going on. Some mega shout outs going on. Some more welcomes. Lots of welcomes. Okay, nobody else wants to take the question. Which would you rather do? I know some of these questions are hard, but so happy. Okay, Eddie Lugo, we have another answer here. Safari, you can catch me scuba. At all. Okay. I don't think he's going to go. And then I'm going to say LEM is going with the bush because she says the open is creepy. Ha ha. Yeah, well, it can be. And hello, Fearless Rambler. Welcome to the Saturday Stroll. We are doing a little game here of what would you rather do? Would you rather get stuck in the bush or would you rather get stuck in the middle of the ocean? I think right now the consensus seems to be rather be stuck in the bush. Probably, maybe you could run away from some of the animals out there. So, let's see, who else is here? We have a lot of hellos. Fearless Rambler is saying scuba. Love scuba. Yes, I'm a scuba diver myself. I am PADI certified. And so, I wonder if I could stay out in the ocean long enough to catch another ship. So, I don't know which one would be easier or harder to do. LEM says maybe the safari. She's going to take her chances out on the safari, surviving out there on land. And then, yes, Eddie Lugo says no scuba for him. There's no chance you're going to see him out on scuba diving. We have some hellos out in the house. Fla Jones says, how do you feel about free range sushi? I don't have a problem with sushi at all. I love sushi, La Jones. That's pretty much what you would probably have to do if you were out there for too long. My hope would be that another ship would come by soon, or maybe the ship that brought me there would realize that they dropped me off. So that would be me. We have some more hellos here. I swim, but I will need a tropical island to go to. Who doesn't need a tropical island, Fearless Rambler? We all need a tropical island. I wish I was on a tropical island right now. I bet you Sea Lake Journeys, they're probably not far from a tropical island. Okay. Hey, we have Travel Adventures with Eric B. Welcome, Travel Adventures with Eric B. I saw your video about New Orleans. He's been doing a great job with his series of New Orleans. And so, welcome to the show, Travel Adventures with Eric B. Got lots of hellos going on in the show notes. Oh, okay. I panic if my face gets wet. Okay. No pool for you, I guess, GGM. Got more hellos, more hellos. The idea is that you are supposed to be attached to the boat somehow. But when you go on excursion, you are not attached to the boat. So you can be anywhere. And I guess that's a good note out there to know, is always make sure that you are, you know when your boarding time is. Because if you are not there for your boarding time, the ship will leave without you. Hey, Keisha H., welcome to the PedrozaTravel Show. We are here live on a Saturday afternoon for the Pedroza Stroll. Wow, for the Pedroza Stroll. Well, I'm in the stroll, but we have lots of people here on the Saturday Stroll. Talking about what would you rather do. So many people in the house. Thank you so much for coming. Making sure that I'm not here. So many hellos. I think it's great. So with those hellos, I wanted to say, let me bring up my banners up here. I do have some other what would you rather do questions. But before that, I would like to say to everybody that if you type in hashtag drop link in the show right now, it will share your show. So if you haven't already done so, please thumbs up, like this show, comment on all the videos that you see today, and please network with everybody. I think it's very important that travel creators get together and they talk, and if they type in and if you type in hashtag drop link, Nightbot will share your link so that you can network with everybody today. Let's see. I'm trying, Keisha H. I'm trying to hold the fort for Sea Lake Journeys. Sea Lake Journeys is out in the ocean. They actually were in the house today for a little bit, but they will be back next week. This is just for 1 week. My show is normally on. My live streams are normally on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you'd like to see more Pedroza Live, please come on Sundays. We probably won't have a show tomorrow, but most Sundays, Sunday at 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the regular Pedroza Live show. So thank you for coming in. And yes, Sea Lake Journeys will be back next week as soon as they get back on. And the next video in this will be myself. It's kind of a weird show today. I am hosting the introduction to the Saturday Stroll, and I also have the first video. I think that kind of sounds narcissistic, but I was a third stringer, so I'll take whatever I can get on the promotion you can do. Yes, type in hashtag drop link, and it will share out the link to your travel channel. And even if you're not a travel channel, any channel that you have, I am all about supporting content creators. And please watch the videos. But if you do go to another video, make sure that you watch at least 3 minutes of that channel, because if you subscribe and you do not watch at least 3 minutes of a video, your sub will not count for that travel channel or that channel in particular. And so you don't want to miss out. So make sure you like and watch everybody's video. I think it's important that everybody shares out their channels. See a lot of people sharing out their channel. And here's another one. If you'd like to be part of the Friday Raid Parade, which is on Fridays, it's the same kind of format on Fridays, or this Saturday Stroll, go to GGM Creates channel, click on About page, choose the admin form, and request a parade invite. The invites come out every week. You will be assigned a time for your video. And if you are not like me and can't figure it out, they will tell you, because GGM Creates is great at telling me what time I'm supposed to put my videos up. Hey, we have Sherry Awesome Travel in the house today. Welcome to the PedrozaTravel channel live. We are hosting the Saturday Stroll, substituting for Sea Lake Journeys. Welcome to the show, Sherry Awesome Sunset Travel. We are so happy to have you here in the house as we spotlight different people. John or anyone else, have you ever been to Catalina? I have been to Catalina Island more times than I can count. Catalina Island is a great place to visit. I love Catalina Island. Catalina Island was first founded by Wrigley. Yes, the Wrigley from the Chicago Cubs. He bought the island and then later donated it to the state of California. It's a great place to go. If you have any questions about Catalina Island, feel free to ask me. I have been to Catalina Island many a time. It is a common West Coast travel port for cruises that are coming out of San Diego or Los Angeles. Catalina Island is a common West Coast port. So yeah, if you have any questions on that, just let me know. Sending ship back around to pick up Chet and Robin. Don't want them to be left out there. Yes, they are out in the middle of the ocean right now, but I think they're not stranded out there, Law Jones. I think they're doing well. Hopefully I'm doing better, but I don't know. I think they're doing more than fine. I think Robin has all the food options that they want. They're celebrating, but they will be back next week. We will not leave them out in the ocean, and we always enjoy Sea Lake Journeys. So next week they will be back in the house, and hopefully I didn't leave everyone too scarred with this substitution, third string hosting. We have lots of welcomes in the house. I'm falling behind on the chat here, so hopefully the mods are on it. Lots of hellos. Well, J and N was first last week, and Eddie was wanting to be later in the alignment, and Eric finished up his last, so you are the first. Okay, it's just how it goes, GGM Crates. We just do what we can. We try to do the best that we can. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel where every week we have a random travel video for you as we come along on the Saturday Stroll. Hi to everyone in the live. Hello to you again. Ellie, we are grateful. Lots of drop links here. Lots of hellos back and forth. Trying to see everybody in there. Oh, there's more games here. There are more games. Okay. I am being told that we want to go back. So, I see. I'm just trying to catch up the chat, first of all. But while I'm trying to catch up with the chat, we have more questions. Okay. So, what should be our next question? My next question is, let's talk about Wi-Fi, since Sea Lake Journeys is out there on sea Wi-Fi. So, would you rather have an everlasting phone battery or unlimited Wi-Fi? There's your next question, folks, while I try to catch up with the chat here. Which would you rather have? Unlimited Wi-Fi or an everlasting phone battery? That is the current question here. As we continue on the PedrozaTravel, let's see. I'm trying to catch up here with all the chat. If I've missed anybody, oh, I see another person here. Hello, Ryan Donahue. Welcome to the show. We are live on the PedrozaTravel channel, and I am behind on my chat. Hey, and I see Scratchin' Pete in the house. Welcome to the Saturday Stroll, where we're talking travel and playing. I see my first answer here is unlimited Wi-Fi. And then Fearless Answer says, I changed my phone too much. Grandma Yudi would rather have everlasting phone battery. I think I'd rather have everlasting phone battery as well, because if I did, then I could take as many pictures as I want, assuming that I have a big enough SD card. Like, I always run out of phone battery before I run out of SD. And then we have Cherry Awesome Sunset Travel says, I'd rather have unlimited Wi-Fi. Any other answers out there? So that is the question. It seems like we're 50-50. A lot of hellos there. The question on the deck today, right now, the new question is, would you rather have unlimited phone battery or unlimited Wi-Fi? That is the question that we are playing, the Would You Rather, as we wait for the great videos that are coming up on the Saturday Stroll. Any other questions before we go on to the next, any other answers I should say before we go on to the next one? If it's one phone, it's Wi-Fi with my phone. If it's Wi-Fi. If it's one phone, it's Wi-Fi. If it's all of the phones, it's Wi-Fi. Okay, we're definitely going with the Wi-Fi answer. My main phone does not have enough space. That's where you need to get a phone that has an SD card. Make sure that you have a big SD. And hello, Carmelin for the win. Carmen, thank you for coming in. You are watching Pedroza Live as we are kicking off the Saturday Stroll. And then all the phones batteries. Yeah, go for all the phones batteries. I said unlimited battery or unlimited Wi-Fi. And if you're a travel creator, you definitely have multiple SD cards. That is just part of the accessory of being a travel. Well, I don't know. If we're still stuck back in the bush, Law Jones, we might not have a place to put that charger. You are right, host. We can do a lot with many things with a full battery. Like I said, there's no good or bad answer. And then phone battery, Wi-Fi only, on-ship battery goes everywhere. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you can always, I can always seem to find Wi-Fi, but I can't always seem to find somewhere to charge my phone, or at least when it's convenient. That's always the question, right? Is it convenient there? So let's go on. Well, before we go on to the next question, let's do another round of. We're going to do another round of the Saturday Stroll Spotlight. We are going to be talking about the many wonderful videos that are up today. We are we're less than 20 minutes away now from the Saturday Stroll, where we feature different travel videos. And the first travel video that we will be featuring today is going to be the Cabot Yurksa, the man who brought water to the desert. Again, Desert Hot Springs is known for its many spas and its many hotels, but before there was even any water, there was Cabot Yurksa, and Cabot Yurksa was the man, and we're going to learn a little bit about his travel. And then after that, like I said before, I have my Mickey ears here. I gotta show this one. Having some I got my Mickey ears because we are gonna go with J and N Travels to the Blue Heron Resort in Orlando, Florida, where they spent 4 weeks in a condo on the 10th floor. And like I said before, I am hoping that we will see some fireworks because I know that lake is just across from Epcot. And every night at Epcot they do fireworks, and I am looking forward to those. And then after we see the fireworks, we're going to have some dessert with Eddie Lugo, because Eddie Lugo is going to take us to Brewster's as he takes us on a drive to find some awesome sweetness in the city of Newman, Georgia. And my question to you, Eddie, was this part of that travel vloggers conference that you went to? I'm guessing that being in Georgia, that this was an extension of that big meetup that magnificent German Darian did. So I'm curious to see if this was part of that. So those are your 3 travel videos for this week. We are going to have lots of fun learning and traveling, networking, commenting, liking, subscribing, because if anything, the Saturday Stroll is here for you, the content creator. And if you want to know more about the Saturday Stroll and how you can get your video into the Saturday Stroll, I would contact GGM Creates. GGM Creates is the mastermind behind this wonderful Saturday Stroll, and she can talk to you all about how you can get in the Saturday Stroll. So GGM Creates, if you want to comment again about how the people can get in there, please let me know, and I will highlight that comment because we want to make sure. Oh, I forgot Eric. Okay, well, I have Eric's here. You know, I was looking, well, we have Live Today Travel Adventures with Eric B. Did he put in another one? I saw his video on Friday, and I didn't know if there was another one for today. But I got his logo. So after Eddie Lugo, go over to Travel Adventures with Eric B. And like GGM Creates says, she is not a travel channel, but I think you should watch more than just travel channels. But she does a great job for the travel video community, and we love her for all the work that she does. How she does it, I don't know. It's hard enough being a temporary host. I don't even know how you could schedule all of us crazy people, but somehow she does, and we're grateful for that. So, hey, this channel comes with a cleaner. Cool. I don't know what the cleaner is. I think the cleaner is probably Eddie Lugo. If there's anything, it's Eddie Lugo's probably helping out in the channel because I probably need any help I can get. Yes, go over there to my About page. Instructions are there, and she will tell you how to get in there. And hello, outdoor women outdoors. Welcome to PedrozaTravel Live. Um, okay, so the video for today with Eric B is yesterday was the French Quarter Fest and today is Jam Nola. Okay. So after Eddie Lugo takes us for dessert, we're gonna go jam out in New Orleans. That is the the video of the day. It wasn't in my instructions, but it is there today. Um, Now we have four. I don't know. We have four what? I must have lost something in the chat there. Hey, Cruise Vet Adventures, welcome in. We are happy to have you on the Saturday Stroll. In less than 15 minutes, we are going to take you on a travel journey adventure as we watch four different videos from four different travel creators. Today's lineup includes the PedrozaTravel Show, J&N Travel, Buell Heron Resort, Eddie Lugo, and Travel Adventures with Eric B. We are going to have a great time rocking and rolling, learning more about the different travels that all the wonderful content creators out there have. And thank you for coming. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. Welcome to the show, Jaden0428. We are happy to have you here. Making sure that we say hello to everybody in the house. Let's see, who else is in there? Okay, Captain Billy J. Travels says that he is currently rendering his Cozumel video for the Raid Parade next Friday. Yes, do not forget to join the Raid Parade every Friday, where there'll be even more travel content out there. Yes, invites will be out for tomorrow, is what GGM Crate says. And like I said before, if you haven't already, please type in hashtag drop link. If you do that, it will share out your channel. I am all about networking and sharing out. So as we're doing that, why don't we do another travel question, because I just like to I'm learning all sorts of things about my guest today. So here's one that I've often wondered about. Here's my next question. So would you rather travel the world for a year on a shoestring budget or travel 1 month in complete luxury? That is my question for you right now. Would you rather travel the world for a year on a shoestring budget or travel for 1 month in complete luxury? I will be waiting for your answers as I catch up with the chat. GGM Creates just said the Raid Parade starts at 2 p.m., 1 p.m., 12 p.m., 11 p.m. on Fridays, leaving out Roy and Becky's travel live stream 1 hour before. Oh, the first answers are coming in. Shoestring budget, easy for me. Travel the world from Captain Billy J. Travels. Oh, thank you so much, Law Jones. We're just keeping up the fort. I was joking about the captain thing. I'm more than ready to give up the captain's hat. But if you like this show and you want to learn more about the PedrozaTravel Show, every week on Saturdays we produce a new travel adventure. And then on Sundays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do a live. That's interesting. I wouldn't be comfortable in complete luxury. And then Alice says budget for her, probably 1 month in complete travel venture. See, this is where I'm torn, Eric. I don't know which is the better answer here because I want to see everything, but I don't know what true luxury is. I've been in some spots before where it's been luxurious, but to have like unlimited budget, I've seen some awesome hotels. I always want to know what's going on in the penthouse suite. Carmen for the win says shoestring budget for a year. Okay. And then Cruise Vet Adventure says, I'll do the complete luxury trip to see how the other half lives. LOL. Yeah, that's the thing, Cruise Vet. I don't know. I know what budget travel is. Trust me, I know what budget travel. When I went to Belize, I found a hotel that was literally $5 a day. The bathroom was down the hall, and it was a little bit dodgy and you had to share it with other people. So I know what budget is. And I've done some pretty fancy hotels, but to do complete luxury, I just don't know. It would be interesting to see what that would be like. Um, Nobody said you had to dress fancy. Nobody said that you had to dress fancy, cruise vet. Want to see what happens in the penthouse? Watch the Hangover movie, okay? I'm a little bit afraid of that, Billy J. I don't know. The Hangover movie, okay? You gotta watch out for that one, I guess. Maybe I don't want to know what happens on the other side. Yeah, I don't know. They always say the grass is greener on the other side, but you really don't know until you're there. And Cruise Vet Adventure says, I've already traveled on a shoestring. I was with the Navy. Yeah. Well, you get 3 hots and a cot, right? 3 hots and a cot. I think that's what they say about prison too. But at least in the Navy you got paid. Or at least hopefully you got paid a little bit. 3 hot meals a day and you got a cot and you traveled the world. That's what they promised you when you signed up, right? And that's what you got. But thank you so much, Cruise Vet, for your service. We are so grateful for our veterans in the house. Yeah, it's a crazy show here on the PedrozaTravel show. But when you're third string, GGM grades, that's what you get. You get a crazy show. What really happened to his hat? I don't know what did happen to his hat. We'll have to find out later. I think that's a video. Good morning, Bang OCEP. Happy to have you here live from India, live to California, and all over the world. Yes, thank you, veterans. Thank you all to our veterans all over the world. Those who put their life on the line for their country, there is no greater service than that. And we're saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That's the thing about these shows. When you're on YouTube, you don't know what time it's going to be. So, we're doing lots of hellos here. While the hellos are rolling, I think it's time for another question. We are 7 minutes away from the great Saturday Stroll. But before we do that, I got another question because I'm learning all new things about my guest today. I did not know any of these things, but I am grateful to learn about them. Okay, so my next question is, would you rather be able to speak a language fluently but not understand when other people speak, or be able to understand the language but not able to speak it? I have traveled a lot in my adventures, and learning languages can often be hard. So that is the question. Would you rather be able to speak another language fluently? So like you're talking, say you speak English and you're speaking in a normal voice, but the other person can hear you in their voice, so they understand you, but you cannot understand them back when they speak to you. Or would you rather be able to understand the language but not be able to speak to them? Now, to me, this is an interesting answer because we got some answers in the house coming in. Travel with Eric B says, understand. And apparently there's a reward out for the hat. Law Jones says, understand definitely. You see, I know 2 languages myself. I know I don't look it, but the name Pedroza is Mexican. I am half Mexican, half American. And so I understand both English and Spanish fluently. And so it's always been interesting growing up for me because many people look at me, I'm pretty white. They don't think that I'm Mexican, but I am Mexican and I understand Spanish perfectly. So when I go down south to travel in Mexico, it's always interesting when I haggle because I always know both sides of the conversation. So you would probably put me in the understand category along with Captain Billy J. Understand a language is the answer from Eddie Lugo. Very interesting coming from another bilingual person because I know that Eddie Lugo also knows Spanish. Thank you so much for helping out. We need all the help we can get. Last count I saw, I am 65 subs away, I think. I think I'm 65 or 66 subs away from 1,000, so I'm getting there. I'll take every sub. But if you're going to sub to any channel, not just mine, make sure you watch at least 3 minutes, because those 3 minutes is what makes that sub stick. I get so many subs of people who just sub and then they never watch a video for any length of time, and then that sub will, of course, go away. So always make sure when you're networking to be a real supporter. It's not about sub for sub. In fact, sub for sub is illegal in YouTube. That is not what we're doing here. We are supporting each other. Supporting each other means watching other videos, being part of the community, helping out when you can. When you do that, that is the spirit of YouTube. The spirit of YouTube is not sub for sub. You want to watch videos, make sure you watch at least 3 minutes, but watch the whole video. Don't watch just 3 minutes and cut off, because that also is bad. Find a nice video that you can watch, something that you enjoy. I think every content creator that I've ever watched, I've subscribed to lots of content creators, and there's always something that you can find, because everybody has a story. And finding that story is amazing when you do. Okay, back to the answers out here. Keisha H is not giving me an answer. Maybe that means that she'd rather not understand. I don't know, Keisha H. It's a tough question. I've thought about it a lot. Alice says she would rather understand but not be able to speak. Understand it, because he can use Google. He can use Google to translate. Yes, Google Translate has been a lifesaver when I am traveling. If you don't have the Google Translate app, you should really get the Google Translate. Lots more hellos. Yes, Eddie is bilingual. I have heard him speak Spanish. He is awesome. I love my bilingual friends out there. 65 more to go. Okay, Eddie Lugo, 65. I better keep the grind going. I gotta keep it talking, make more travel videos. Let's talk more travel videos. We are 2 minutes away, folks. 2 minutes away from the Saturday Stroll. Remember, today we have 4 videos. Yes, 4 wonderful travel videos today. In just 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Can you stand the excitement? It's gonna be great. Fearless Travel says, I can hardly understand English, and Eddie makes fun of my Spanish. It's okay, Fearless Rambler. At least you know some Spanish out there. Yes, let's get it all to 1,000. I always say, if everybody watched everybody's video and everybody subscribed, we'd all be at 1,000 in like 2 seconds. But I don't know. It's hard to get to that 1,000, but we're all pushing there. We're all going to get there one day if we just keep on moving on. We just keep on going. You just keep on talking. If you don't understand when they say something, you just shut up and you get nothing. Okay. I don't know. I just try. Some people just talk to talk out there. I know that's a thing. Let's see. People are picking on each other. Hey, the moderator can't pick on people. If the moderator's picking on people, we're lost. Okay, Eddie, you're the moderator. Keep it civil out there. 100% Eddie B says out there. Now my computer is watching live too. Later when it's finished, I'll help you out. Okay, help me out however you can. I appreciate the help. Yes, type in drop link. We are less than 15 seconds away. So thank you everybody for coming on the show. Keep on to the channel because the next show out there is mine. And remember, whatever you do, keep on traveling because there's always more adventures out there. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you out on the stroll.